it should be underlined that the Prime Minister was in very much of a fighting mood. And despite the admission that he had made a mistake, that admission was the only mistake he made was that he trusted Barcenas, the treasurer, much too much, that he put his trust in him. That is the only admission that he made. For the rest, he denied ever having received money. He denied that the People's Party had kept a double ledger system to give money to officials, as Barcenas claims, from secret Swiss bank accounts. And so he said that this is a case for the justice system and not for the parliament. So a very fighting, aggressive Prime Minister.
Very feisty, wasn't he?
Very, very feisty, yes.
Now, he went on to say that these allegations were seriously damaging Spain's economic recovery and also its political stability. How do you think they're going to go down, though, with the Spanish public?
He spent a lot of time talking about what he calls the improvement in the Spanish economy, and especially Spanish political stability that he helps, gives confidence to markets and to foreign governments in Spain. I think he also talked about reforms that he has made and that he will make. He wanted to put himself in the position of a Prime Minister who is working, whose government is working, who is not at all being distracted by these allegations. It reminds me of Richard Nixon during the Watergate affair. How the Spaniards will take this, how they will respond to this. It's a little bit early to say. He just finished speaking maybe a little bit over an hour ago, but I think it really will depend on what happens next in this case. We have to remember that in January, El País, that is a paper with socialist tendencies, published ledgers showing that Rajoy and other party officials had received money, as Barcenas has claimed. And then in July, El Mundo, which is a conservative newspaper and therefore largely supportive of the government, published emails between the two men that were extremely friendly between them. Now, is there going to be a smoking gun as in the Watergate case? That is to say, a piece of evidence that proves without a shadow of a doubt that Rajoy was aware of all of this or that he benefited from it? Of course, that we don't know. But even if that smoking gun is not found, it is very possible, as happened with Margaret Thatcher at the end of her reign, that the opposition, if the People's Party sees that it is losing popularity very badly, not the opposition, the government, his own party, may force him out. A censure motion, as he reminded the deputies today, will not succeed in Parliament because the Conservatives have an absolute majority.